Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players, all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm John, a PR director from Bedford.
I'm Maria, a retired lettings manager from York.
I'm Ross, a tour guide from Edinburgh.
And I'm Simone, an account manager from London.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Points. So in round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you don't think the machine's quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will have £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in the machine, we do have 2 double counters. If one of those falls for you, it will double the entire value of your drop. And should one fall with a jackpot counter at the end of the game, you'll be going home £20,000 richer. Do remember, though, the person with the lowest score at the end of this round will leave the game with absolutely nothing. So keep an eye on those double counters, because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready? Yeah. OK, hands on your buzzers. Comes your first question. In which 1994 animated Disney film set in Africa does a lioness named Ross?
Lion King.
Nala appear. You're absolutely right. It was the Lion King, Ross. Well done. First correct answer for you. The first choice is yours. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm not quite sure it's ready to pay out just yet, so I'll pass to John.
John.
Thanks very much.
You go first.
Sorry.
You get to launch the machine. Where would you like to put your first counter?
I like the look of the double counter lined up with drop zone 2.
OK, let's have drop zone 2 for John. John. Ooh, not bad for the double, is it? If we get some over that top shelf.
At least it's flat.
Yeah, the silver one's going to go. Oh, no.
Nearly.
Good pass that
enough.
by Ross. You were right. It wasn't quite ready to pay out. Nothing from your first drop, John. You've got 2 counters left. Next question. The official website of which Midlands football club has the web address avfc.co? John?
Aston Villa.
avfc.co.uk. Yes, it is Aston Villa. You're right. Are you going to go again?
I will go again. Drop zone 2.
2 up, please. So just where you put the last one, and that double could be yours. Here, John.
That's a lot of bouncing.
Seriously ricocheted. It's gone down on the left.
Is it flat? Yes.
There we go. Let's see what happens here. Oh! Yeah. Now, settle.
Oh,
Can you get a bit of lateral on that? Yes, you can. Cracking job in the end there, John. 5 counters for you there, John, which is £250. But you got your hands on the double. It's a lovely drop, so we can double it up and give you another 250. So £500 of that one drop. That looks a lot healthier, doesn't it?
Great,
Let's take it and put it into your bank.
More like it.
£500, you're off the mark, and you've got 1 counter left. OK, next question. The 2 colours that feature on Canada's national flag are red, John?
And white.
Are red and which other? Yep, they are red and white. So 1 last counter. You going to go again?
I will go again. There's a bit of a hang by drop zone 2, so I'll select drop zone 2 again, please.
Let's do drop zone 2. Top shelf looks good. Bottom shelf, it's got a couple hanging as well there, John. Can you pluck them off the tipping point? Oh, gone over that side.
A bit further over than I wanted, really.
Any sort of lateral? The mystery drops for you, though. Bring that down. Oh, no, you got it.
Going to do?
Oh,
no.
Hair and bench surface then, John. Brutal, your last drop. Fortunately, you had a very tasty drop before that, so you've got £500. You have now used all 3 counters, so for the time being, you are out.
OK.
So Maria, Ross and Simone, you're all back in. Time for your next question. Blob is a 2017 children's book by which former Little Britain comedy Ross?
David Williams.
Comedy actor. Yes, it is David Williams. So, are you ready to play this time, Ross?
Yeah, I think so. A little bit of hangover on there on drop zone 2, so we'll go for that one.
Fire 2 up, please. Bit of a gap. Can we get those silver ones in the middle over?
No.
Ooh, you've just stacked that shelf, haven't you?
Yeah.
All the way along. Looks pretty steady at the moment, though. Hold on.
Oh, hello.
Just keep an eye on it.
That'll do. Not bad.
6 counters for you there, Ross. Lovely stuff. £300. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're up and running with £300. You've got 2 counters left as well. OK, next question from Maria, Ross and Simone. The name of which crunchy salad vegetable is derived from radix, the Latin word for root? Ross.
Radish.
It is radish. Yes, you're absolutely right, Ross. Would you like to play again, or would you like to pass to Maria or Simone?
Yes, I'll play.
OK, where are you going to go?
We'll go for drop zone 1 this time.
Fire one up, please. So 4 counters now, and you'll catch John. There's a couple hanging between 1 and 2, isn't there? And that mystery's there as well.
Oh.
Wrong side for the danglers, but
Not
here we
too
go.
bad,
Could
yeah.
be OK. Certainly could get you 1 or 2. Yeah, 3 in fact.
Happy with that.
£150 there,
Happy with
Ross. Nicely done. 3 counters dropped for you. Let's take it and put it into your bank. That puts you on £450. You've still got 1 counter left as well. OK, next question. Sodium iodide is a compound of sodium and which chemical, Ross?
Iodine.
Which chemical element? Yes, it is iodine. So 1 last counter, Ross. You're going to play?
I think so. I think we'll go again. Drop zone 1.
OK, let's hit 1 again, please. So 1 more counter and you'll catch John. You've worked the machine very nicely here, Ross.
Nearly.
Is it far enough over? Go on now. Go on now.
Oh, not quite.
Yeah,
Not
close,
quite.
though, aren't they? There's a wobble on it, Ross, but sadly they're not going to be yours now.
Not quite.
So all 3 counts have now got into the machine. You've got yourself £450. For the time being, you're out. So Maria and Simone, the 2 of you left in. Here we go. Next question for you 2. Aikido, a martial art. Maria.
From Japan.
Martial art and form of self-defence originated in which Asian country? You're absolutely right.
Oh.
It is Japan. That's a great guess, Maria. You buzzed in early. Would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I'll play, please.
Where do you want to go?
Drop zone 1, please.
Right, fire up 1, please. So in we go. See if you can get hold of Ross's danglers there. He's left on the edge of the top shelf. Not going to take much, is it? They're going to go. Yes, there you are.
There
2
you
of them
go.
go. Is the tipping point ready, though?
Oh.
No, Maria, not quite. Nothing from your first drop. OK, next question from Maria and Simone. The style of shirt in which the collar consists of a narrow, upright band is named after which male relative? Maria.
Grandfather.
Yes, I can accept granddad's shirt, grandfather's shirt. You're absolutely right. Now, would you like to play, Maria?
Yes, please. Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
We'll have 1 again, please. Oh, had a little drop there. For yours now, Maria, they've gone in. Get a nice double
and
shove
more,
here.
Thank you.
Any more? Can you take out that black one on the edge? Yeah, 2, in fact.
Wow, well done.
Nicely done, Maria. That worked very nicely. Good drop for you, Maria. 6 counters across the tipping point, £300. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you've got £300. You've got 1 counter left as well. Right then, next question. According to the popular superstition, in order to prevent a confident statement from bringing bad luck, one should knock on what natural, Maria?
Wood.
What natural substance? Yes. Knock on wood, touch wood. Maria, would you like to play your last counter?
Yes, please. Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
1 up again, please. Here we go. Your last one then, Maria. Oh, that's not a bad spot, is it? Yes, a
Hey.
couple there. 3 counters and you'll catch Ross. Are they ready on the tipping point?
Oh,
Yes, they are. Well done.
There you go.
Maria, nicely done. 3 counters dropped for you. £150 there. Let's take it and put it into your bank.
Thank you.
And that does indeed draw you level with Ross. You have £450. Now used all 3 counters, so for the time being, you are out. So, Simone, it's just you.
No pressure.
Because it's just you. You don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to
Okay.
give me the correct answer to these 3 questions to put your counters into the machine.
OK.
Here we go.
Here we go.
First question for you. Charlotte Crosby first rose to fame on which MTV reality TV show set in Newcastle?
Is that Geordie Shore?
Yes, it is Geordie Shore. Right then, Simone, we need to get some money for you here. 9 counters is what you need.
Drop zone 1.
OK, let's stay with 1, please. It's flat.
Flat.
It is
Good.
flat, yeah. That could work out quite nicely. Timing was tight then,
I
but...
know.
Oh, hello.
Very good.
Can you come? Come on.
A nice board shove's what you need to get them to the edge. There's 2 already, so a nice stack. 2 counters dropped, though, Simone. £100 there. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're up and running with £100. You've got 2 counters left. Right, next question for you, Simone.
OK.
Meles meles is the scientific name for the European species of which nocturnal mammal that has a black and white striped face?
Ooh. A whale?
A whale? It's a badger. Sadly, we have to steal a counter from you. That goes into the penalty pot. You'll all get a chance to play for that at the end of the round. You get a chance to win it back, of course, Simone.
OK.
One more counter. Again, you've got to give me the correct answer to put it into the machine, OK? In the 1950s, a cook known as Fat Charlie became the mascot of which roadside restaurant chain in the UK? Oh,
I was going to say Little Chef.
you would have been right. But we're out of time, Simone. So sadly, I have to steal another counter from you. That goes into the penalty pot. So that's changed quite dramatically, the situation, because John is leading with £500. Maria and Ross have £450 each. Simone, just the £100. But it's not over. We do still have those 2 counters that Simone has very generously put into the penalty pot. You're going to get a chance to play for them now. If you give me the correct answer to this one question, you put both these counters into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, you'll be frozen out. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your penalty pot question. In 1969, artist Yoko Ono took part in so-called bed-ins in Montreal and Amsterdam with which member of the... John
Lennon.
With which member of the Beatles? You're absolutely right, John. It was John Lennon. Well done. Sadly, Simone, that means we're going to be losing you at the end of the round. So these 2 counters are yours then, John. What do you reckon?
I think drop zone 1's looking well stacked, and I think there's a mystery prize lurking there as well. So I'll go for drop zone 1, please.
OK, fire 1 up, please. It's all on the right-hand side, isn't it? A bit of a gap on the left, but if you can avoid that... Keep your quids in. Oh, yes, there you go. You might take that silver one out as well. 2 there. What are we going to get?
Come on.
Oh, it's a lovely start. Well done, John.
That's a lot. That's good.
John, 7 counters across the tipping point with your first drop, £350. A really cracking start. And there is a mystery counter in there as well, so you've won yourself a prize, which is a golfing break for 2 people at the 5-star Celtic Manor Resort.
Thank you very much.
Do you play golf, John?
A little, yes.
There you go. Now's the time
I'll
to
do
play
a lot
bit
more now.
Yeah, you will. We've got one more counter for you as well. Where would you like to put this one?
Drop zone 2. There's a bit of a gap on the left of 1, so I'll go for drop zone 2,
OK,
please.
let's try drop zone 2, please. Rapid drop there, threw
That was
itself
a bit
down.
of luck, I think.
Is that where you wanted it?
Well, it's where they're hanging over,
they're
just
trying.
about.
Maybe get that 1 silver one in the middle over. 2 drop for you, John. Not bad at all. £100 there. For that last counter, it takes you to £450. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, John is now leading with £950. Maria and Ross both have £450 each. Simone, I'm afraid that means with that £100, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
So join us after the break to see which of today's 3 remaining players will win through to our head-to-head and a shot at a £10,000 jackpot. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Tipping Point, where John, Maria and Ross have all survived to play in round 2. In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Every correct answer will give them a counter to play into the machine. So, John, you're leading after round 1, which means it's your choice. You can play first, or if you would like to, you could pass to Maria or Ross.
I'm not sure about the state of the counters at the moment, and Ross passed to me with the first question, so I think I'll pass to Ross for this.
Only a bit of payback.
Only
like
fair.
the start. Ross, you're up first. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. Every time you get one right, I'll give you a counter. If you don't know, just say pass. 30 seconds for Ross, please. Ross, your time starts now. Which dairy product used as a spread and in cooking is made by
Butter.
churning? Correct. In 2008, which American actor and singer launched his own social networking site called HoffSpace?
David Hasselhoff.
Correct. In Olympic track and field, which sprinting event is equal to half a lap?
200 metres.
Correct. Sao Paulo is the largest city in which...
Brazil.
Correct. The name of which plant is derived from Latin words meaning angelic herb?
Pass.
Angelica. In 2016, which stage musical celebrated its 30th year at Her Majesty's Theatre in London?
Pass.
The Phantom of the Opera. Oh, you got 4 correct answers in there, Ross. Got your butter question quickly. Which dairy products used as a spread and in cooking is made by churning milk or cream, is what I was going to go on to say. Sao Paulo is the largest city in which South American country? And you're absolutely right, it's Brazil. Where would you like to put your first counter?
It's going to be a risk, but with the gap there, going to go for drop zone 1.
OK, fire up 1, please. It's all down the right-hand side, isn't it? Between 1 and 2.
Got to land there.
Don't want to hit the gap on the left. Oh, nicely done, yeah.
Thank you.
Now, can we get it over the top shelf? Good shove. Go on, go on, go on. Yes. Great first drop. If this pays out now, it does indeed. Cracking stuff, Ross. Well done. Worth taking the risk there, Ross. 6 counters dropped. Really great drop. £300 right there, and you've still got 3 to go.
Fantastic. That mystery prize is just on drop zone 2, so I think we'll go for drop zone 2.
OK, we're going to have 2 up, please. That's not bad either. Charming our machine here, Ross. That silver one dropped, yeah. Nice stack with the mystery too.
Very nice.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll do.
Wow, he's got laser vision. Brilliant. Another 4 counters for you, another £200.
Fantastic.
You went for it, you got the mystery prize into the win zone as well. You won yourself a Buzz helicopter flight for 2, courtesy of Adventure 001.
Fantastic, wonderful.
Still got 2 to go, Ross.
Drop zone 2 again, I think.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2, please. Hard on the right. Oh, OK, looking a little bit sparse now on the bottom shelf.
That'll do.
Come on then. Drive those 2 black counters forwards. Nothing there.
Nearly.
Okay. 1 more to go then, Ross.
But we'll try and get that one that just edged forward down now, so we'll go for drop zone 2 again.
2 up, please. Just a bit of a ghost drop there.
Oh, it's not going to go.
No, you might just fill that top shelf.
Yeah.
So you empty it with your first 2, filled it up again with the second 2, but £500 nonetheless is a good return. Let's take it and put it into your bank, Ross. That's going to leave you on £950.
Fantastic, wonderful.
Right then, John, we come back to you. You could play next if you'd like to, or alternatively, you could ask Maria to go.
I think it might have been a mistake to pass last time, so I'll play this time,
OK,
please.
30 seconds for John, please. Ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. In 1982, the Stranglers had a UK top 10 hit with the song Golden what?
Brown.
Correct. Elegant Lady, Bonanza and Red Wing are varieties of which fruit known for its fuzzy outer skin?
Peach.
Correct. Carbonic acid is formed when which compound gas is dissolved into water?
Pass.
Carbon dioxide. What is the English name for the tiny Hans Christian Andersen character known in Danish as Tommelisa?
Pinocchio.
Thumbelina. In 1587, which Scottish queen was executed on the order of Elizabeth I?
Queen Mary.
Yes, it was Queen Mary. Just squeezed it in as well, John, so well done. 3 correct answers in there. Where would you like to put your first counter?
I'm thinking drop zone 2.
OK, let's do drop zone 2, please. That's 17 out so far.
Might be OK.
Could be good, couldn't it? Get that stack there. Yeah.
There we go.
Spread there too, John. 2 counters dropped. £100 there. So you're up and running. Where would you like to go next, John?
Drop zone 2 again and hope it drops towards the right.
Drop zone 2, please. Hard on the right.
That's pretty much where I wanted it, so...
OK, let's see if it's going to work. They're just going to fill the hole, maybe?
Oh, it's going into the gap, though.
Really drawn to the gap, but nothing's going to drop. So 1 more to go, John.
I'm going to stick with drop zone 2.
So drop zone 2 again, please. Similar spot, isn't it?
It is. It might not.
There you go.
Or it might.
Let's hope.
What are we going to get here? That's a nice... Oh, a nice finish.
Not
Lovely
bad.
finish, John. Well done. Another 7 counters, so another £350. Really cracking finish. Takes to 450. Let's put that into your bank. That's going to leave you on £1,400. Well done, John. Right then, Maria, we come to you. 30 seconds for Maria, please. Maria, your time starts now. Grad is an abbreviation of which term for a person who has completed a university degree?
Graduate.
Correct. In the TV series Sex and the City, what is the first name of the character played by Sarah Jessica Parker?
Pass.
Carrie. The sports brands Shrixon, Callaway and Ping are most commonly associated with which sport?
Football.
Golf. In science fiction, a lunarian is someone who lives on which celestial body?
Moon.
Correct. A traditional Harvey Wallbanger cocktail is made using Galliano, orange juice and which spirit?
Vodka.
Correct. Dr. Aziz. Just out of time in the last one, I'll finish it though. Dr. Aziz is a character in which 20th century novel by E.M. Forster?
Don't know.
A Passage to India.
Oh.
You got 3 correct answers in there, Maria. You've got 3 counters to put into the machine. Where would you like to start?
I think I'll go for drop zone 3, please, Ben.
OK. Drop zone 3 for Maria, please. Not been used yet.
You never know. Fingers crossed.
Clean
That's a
drop.
good landing.
Barely touched the sides, straight down. Now, can we start with some money here, Maria?
Hope so.
If not this time.
Not this time, not this time.
Setting him up
Okay.
nicely.
That's OK.
What do you like to do now, Maria?
Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Stay with 3.
Hey.
There you go, settled nicely again.
That's OK.
Shift it
Hopefully.
forward.
Hey,
OK, comes down to this.
Oh.
Top
Yeah.
shelf stacked. Bottom shelf's ready, Maria. One more counter.
OK.
Drop zone 3 again.
Yes, please.
Fire up. Can you get it? Right on the black one in the middle, and I think they'll go.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Come on now.
Maybe.
Should put something over.
Oh, God!
Hey, there you
Come
go.
on now. Slide.
Come on.
Anything here? Oh, Maria.
I've set it up for everybody else.
Set it up beautifully. Oh, they're ready to go, but they need a bit more help, Maria. So sadly,
No.
we can't add anything to your score. So they stay as they were, which means John is leading with £1,400. Ross is through with £950. Maria, you gave it a great shot, but I'm afraid with £450 you have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Ben.
So it's John and Ross will be going head-to-head after the break for the right to play for our £10,000 jackpot. See you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Tipping Point. Just 2 players remain, John and Ross. Well done to both of you for getting this far. We're about to find out which one of you is going to be taking on the machine for our jackpot today. First question for you then, John. Which French phrase, also the name of a small filled pastry, has the literal translation, flight in the wind? You can pass this to Ross if you're not sure. Do you think he knows his French?
I think, yes, he could well do. I would be guessing, so I think I'm going to pass to Ross.
Right.
Good pass. Absolutely good pass. No idea on that one.
Do you speak French at all?
No. So I'm going to guess it's something I've heard on TV a number of times with millefeuille.
Millefeuille. John, did you have any thoughts?
I didn't have a clue, to be honest.
So you had to pass it one.
I
It would have
did.
been a great steal. You've heard it on TV, but is it the right answer? Is it millefeuille? You're going to kick yourself. It's vol au vent. Small filled pastry, vol au vent, what is wind?
Yes.
1,000 leaves, millefeuille.
Ah, lovely.
So hard luck, Ross. It was a good guess. Sadly, didn't work out for you. John, nice pass in the end. Fortunately paid off. Where do you want to put it?
I think it has to be drop zone 3.
Fire up 3, please. Oh, it's a rapid drop.
Oh, dear.
Just
Is it flat?
dismounted as
Yeah.
well. It is flat, just. You get that flat
across the rack.
silver
If
one?
it's-
No.
Oh.
Nothing from that, I'm afraid. Ross, you get control of the machine. Your first question. Which American clothing retailer, named after its founders, trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the code ANF?
I think I know the answer to this one, so I will take the question.
OK?
I don't own any clothes by them myself, I'm afraid, but I think it'd be Abercrombie and Fitch.
Abercrombie and Fitch. John, what would you have said?
Wouldn't have known that one, but that sounds like a very good call to me.
OK. Just had a little ambient drop there. Sadly, all of those counters that you'd both spent so much time building up will have to be voided from the machine. OK, back to the question then, Ross. Let's find out. Is the answer Abercrombie and Fitch? Yes, you're absolutely right. Great
There we
answer.
go.
You get the counter. Sadly, that ambient drop has changed the shape of the machine somewhat. Where now?
Do you know what? Why don't we just stick with 3 and we'll try and get that mystery prize?
OK,
over.
drop
Why
zone
not?
3, please. Settles
too
in the
bad.
middle. Go on, then.
Go on.
Oh, there you
hello.
go. How about drop zone 2?
Came from nowhere.
And the machine's getting more and more sparse, isn't it?
Never mind.
Nothing from that drop, I'm afraid. Ross, control passes back to you, John. Time for your second question. Between 1309 and 1377, the leaders of which denomination of Christianity moved their residence to Avignon? You can play this or you can pass to Ross.
I think I will play.
OK.
I think my guess is that it'd be Roman Catholic.
You're going with Roman Catholic. Ross, what would you have said?
Probably would have gone the same thing, I think, yeah. I mean, I have no idea either, but probably gone the same thing.
Never heard of it.
Is John right, though? Is the answer Roman Catholic? Yes,
well
you're
done.
absolutely right. John, you get the counter. Well done. So where would you like to go?
Well, there's that mystery prize hanging just in front of drop zone 3, so I'll go for drop zone 3.
OK, fire 3 up, please. Right, not sure you'll get at the prize. Can we get something over? Maybe.
Might get...
Ooh, how's it going to spread
Yeah.
there?
If they
Couple
can
over the
push
tipping
in the right
point.
Okay.
2 drop, yes. £100. Let's take it and put it into your bank. Put you on £1,500. Control passes to you, Ross. Time for your second question. The name of which large muscle of the thigh comes from Latin and means four-headed? You can play this or you can pass it to John.
I think on that one, I'm going to pass it to John. I've got an inkling, but not too sure.
Not willing to take the risk. So, John, what would you reckon?
I'm gonna say quads.
You're going to go with quads?
Can I say quads or quadriceps?
Quadriceps or quads? Ross, what were you thinking?
That would have been my inkling, but...
That would have been your inkling.
guess.
You weren't sure, though. Let's find out. We're looking for the large muscle of the thigh that comes from Latin and means four-headed. John says quadriceps. Yes! Sadly, Ross, that pass didn't pay off. John got the right answer. Where do you want to go?
I will stick with drop zone 3, please.
3 up, please. Bouncy drop. Further to the right.
There's one there that
get
looks
that
like
one
it might go...
Yeah, just squeeze those two across the top
Reluctantly.
shelf. Oh, they're going to stay where they are, so nothing from
Sets
that
it up.
drop. You keep control, though, John. Time for your third and final question. In 2015, which German politician was named Time magazine's Person of the Year for her steadfast moral leadership?
That would be Angela Merkel.
Gone with Angela Merkel. Ross, what would you have said?
Angela Merkel.
You said the same
Absolutely.
thing. Let's find out. Was it Angela Merkel? Yeah, no problems there. Well done, John. Another counter.
Thank you.
What do you want to do?
I think drop zone 3, please.
Let's have drop zone 3, please. There's a nice little cluster on the right now. Ooh,
Okay.
back and slide and knock the black one out in the middle there. Another one in, maybe a bit of lateral on the mystery counter. Not quite. The £50 drops. You're keeping the money ticking over, John. Let's take that £50 from the machine and put it into your bank. Takes you up to £1,550. Right then, Ross, one last chance for you. Your third and final question. The Pharrell Williams hit Happy featured on the soundtrack of the second instalment of which children's animated film series? You can play it or you can pass it to John.
At this point, I'm going to have to just take a guess and play just so I can try and get something across.
OK.
Genuinely haven't got a clue, though. So a sequel of a children's animated film that came out a few years ago. I'll go with Cars 2.
You've gone with Cars 2. John, what might you have said?
I think this might be Despicable Me.
Ah.
Ring any bells, Ross?
No, not really.
Let's find out. If you're right, Ross, you've got one last chance to get something from the machine. If you're wrong, John, you are today's winner and you're going to be playing for our jackpot. Is the answer Cars 2? It was Despicable Me. You're absolutely right. Despicable Me was the answer. It was in Despicable Me 2. Ross, I'm afraid that means we're going to be losing you at the end of the round. Very well played, John. You've answered a lot of questions correctly, and they've all fallen your way, so that does mean that you're going to be playing for our jackpot. Before that, though, we've got one more counter to put in here.
I'll keep going with drop zone 3, please.
Let's do 3 again, please.
Could we get that mystery across now?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see what it is. Spins out at the end.
Ooh,
Hectic
needs to
settle
settle.
there.
Get something across. Nearly.
Or maybe not yet. Thinking about it.
What's that going to do?
Oh, a nice little
well
stack of
done, well
counters. £150 for you there, John. 3 counters dropping. So let's take that and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, John, congratulations, you are today's winner with £1,700. Ross, I'm afraid that means you gave it a great shot, but with £950, we have found your tipping point. Of course, you have won your helicopter flight, though.
Looking forward to it, Ben.
Great stuff. Ross, thanks so much for playing.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
John, congratulations.
Thank you.
In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. It's a little bit bigger, but it is so much better than all the other counters. Because to get this one out, you're going to go home with £10,000. Can John master the machine by finding its jackpot tipping point? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to the final part of Tipping Point. It is John who is our winner today and currently has £1,700. Very well done to you, John.
Thank you.
Time to find out whether John's going to win our jackpot today. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to go home with £10,000, you just need to get it out again. Remember, of course, John, we do still have a hidden double counter on the top shelf of Drop Zone 4. If you can get that to drop with the jackpot counter, it would be £20,000 that you're heading home with. Here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be.
Sure.
It is as simple as that.
OK.
So the first thing we need to do is put the jackpot counter into the machine. What are your thoughts?
I'm thinking there's quite a lot of counters round by Drop Zone 4, and there's the double there as well, the double counter, so I think I'll go for Drop Zone 4, please.
Let's do it. Fire 4 up, please. Pristine, untapped, ready for you. Let's get it in and see what we're facing. OK, so that's nicely set.
OK.
Just with the double as well. It's under the silver counter, it's just nudged.
I think I'd have liked it a bit further to the side.
OK, you've got 2 counters dropped, so that's £100 goes in already. Takes up to £1,800. OK, let's have a look at your endgame subjects. Here they are. Food and drink, TV, politics, mythology, sport and famous families. You can play them in any order you like. So when you're ready, what's your first one of how many counters?
I think I will just take them in the order that they are.
OK.
So I will go for food and drink for 3 counters, please.
Starting at the top, please. Food and drink for 3. Frederick Bauer designed and patented which distinctive container, later asking for his ashes to be buried in one? Coca-Cola bottle, Pringles tube or Marmite jar?
I'm not sure that the Marmite jar is that distinctive. The Pringles tube is, and obviously the Coca-Cola bottle is. Well, the most distinctive is Coca-Cola bottle, so I will go for Coca-Cola bottle, please.
OK, we're going to load up the Coke bottle, please. Is the answer Coca-Cola bottle? It's the Pringles tube.
It was.
It was.
Oh, no.
Let's not worry about that, though.
OK.
Let's go back to the categories. We're heading down the list still. TV next.
TV, please, and I will play 3 for this as well, please.
Television for 3, please. Which American teen drama that was first broadcast in the UK in 2004 followed the lives of Ryan, Seth, Marissa and Summer? Dawson's Creek, One Tree Hill or The OC?
I've seen one of those. I've seen Dawson's Creek.
OK.
I'm not really that familiar with the other 2. I'm wondering if first broadcast in 2004, I would have thought Dawson's Creek was actually before that.
Right.
So I would go for The OC, please.
Load it up.
Yes, please.
We're going with The OC, please. So the one you've heard of is Dawson's Creek, but that seems to be earlier than 2004. Is the answer The OC? Yeah,
Ooh.
it is.
Luck has been on my side.
Right, 3 counts, that's what we needed. Drop Zone 4?
Drop Zone 4, please, yes.
Load it up, please. Right, let's get this jackpot moving if we can, and certainly shift you some money here. Ooh,
Okay,
that's great
on
stuff.
the right place, in the right place.
Stay on it as well. Stay on it. There we go, nice.
Okay, yep.
Little stash that could go. Yep,
Okay.
2 counters drop. We nudge
Good.
them forward. You've got your jackpot on the edge. Let's put £100
Setting up
in.
some more as well.
Takes us up to £1,900. 2 to go as well, John. Drop Zone 4 again.
Drop Zone 4, please, yes.
Load it up, please. One of those again, John. Nudge the double down too.
Same place would be nice.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yes.
Bit of lateral on that. Wouldn't be bad. Just fills the
Okay,
gap. That's
good.
okay.
Yes, OK.
One more to go.
I think it has to be Drop Zone 4 again, please.
4 up, please. anything.
That might push some over.
Moves the mystery. Look at the stash of money that's going to go. Another one there, let's see. From drop zone 3, it's all yours.
That might actually...
It might dislodge your shelf. It does. Great stuff. So, another 8 counters drop for you. Let's put £400 in. Takes us up to £2,300. Let's go back to the categories then, John. Politics as we head down the list.
Yeah, I think my confidence is back after that last one, so, well, with a bit of luck, I will go for politics for 3, please.
All right, politics for 3, please. If a society is described as a plutocracy, who is in charge? The army, the church, or the wealthy?
I think I know the answer to this. I thought about it before the options came up. I would say the wealthy.
The wealthy? Should we light it up?
Plutocrats, yep.
OK, we're going to light up wealthy, please. Is it the wealthy in charge? Yes, it is the wealthy. Well done. 3 counters.
Thank you.
Drop zone 4 again.
Drop zone 4, please.
Let's do 4. So on that left now, it's just sort of moving out of the drop zone a touch, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
You go. Oh, just fell too deep on the shelf. Let's just see if that... They're so finely packed there, aren't they?
OK.
Drop zone 4 again.
Drop zone 4, please.
4 up, please. So one hard on the left to get that jackpot counter down. It's getting sort of stuck between the 2 now, isn't it?
No. Now that's just filling that gap.
Yeah, just a slow, steady, static drop. One more.
Drop zone 4 again, please.
4 up, please.
Yep. OK.
Yeah.
It likes the right of the zone at the moment.
It is at the minute, isn't it?
If I can get some over, yeah.
Let's take some of this money out. That'd be good.
That would be good.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Drop. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
11 counters across the tipping point. Cracking drop, £550. Takes us up to £2,850.
Yes.
And we've still got a few categories left to play with here. John, let's have a look at what we've got left. Mythology next.
I will go for mythology for 3, please.
All right, let's have mythology for 3. In Russian folklore, what is Baba Yaga? A vampire, a werewolf, or a witch?
I've not heard of Baba Yaga. It's going to be a guess. I'm going to go for witch.
Witch? OK, we're going to light up witch, please. Baba Yaga. Is it a witch? It is!
Whoa.
Great stuff. OK, 3 counters here.
I will go for drop zone 4, please.
Drop zone 4, please.
It's hugging that side, isn't it? OK.
Drawn down that side. OK, 1 in, 2 to go.
Okay. I will persevere with drop zone 4, please.
4 again, please. Here we go. Steady, steady, steady. Even when it fell left, it's ended up on the right. Still some money to be had here, though. Let's drive that little stack forward.
OK.
Getting closer.
Sets that up.
And one more.
Drop zone 4, please.
4 up, please. Come on that left. There.
Oh, well.
Getting closer.
Might push some on that bottom shelf.
1 drop, a few dangle on the edge.
Teeterers.
£50 does drop. Let's put that in. Takes us up to £2,900. OK, back to the categories. Sport and famous families.
Now, I think sport is probably my weakest of those, so I will... And I don't know if my luck will hold, so I will go for sport for 2, please.
We'll have a sport question for 2 counters, please. In cricket, the Ashes were created after Australia beat England in 1882 at which cricket ground? Old Trafford, the Oval, or Trent Bridge?
Obviously, I've heard of the Ashes, I've heard of the history of how they were created, and obviously they're all very well-known cricket grounds. I would think it's between the Oval and Trent Bridge. I would guess... what's the Oval around? I would guess at the Oval.
OK, we're going to line up the Oval, please. It was back in 1882 when the Ashes were created. Australia beat England, but did they beat England at the Oval? Yes. Right, that's what we needed. 2 counters.
OK. It's tempting to go with drop zone 3 because drop zone 4 is not behaving for me, but I will stick with drop zone 4, please.
OK, we're going to persevere with drop zone 4 again. That's riding.
And that's riding as well.
It's that first one, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
OK, so nothing for that. So, what do you think?
Actually, I am going to change tactic and I'm going to go for drop zone 3 because at least I might get that mystery prize over. There's a cluster of counters there as well.
OK, drop zone 3, please. It's been consistently going right of drop zone 4. Can we get it right of drop zone 3? Of course left. Why would she play like that?
But there, at least it's where there is one hanging over there.
Yeah,
so
you're absolutely right. Come on, let's get a bit of money. Yo, thought about it. One does drop. Let's put £50 in. Takes us up to £2,950. So with jackpot counters still on the top shelf, you've created a nice cluster with the mystery on 3 and that nice stack on 4. So a few choices here. One last category for you, John.
Okay.
Famous families.
I will go for it. Famous families for 3, please.
OK, famous families for 3. Actress turned clinical psychologist Pamela Stephenson married which Scottish comedian in 1989? Frankie Boyle, Billy Connolly, Kevin Bridges.
Now, I do know this, and the answer is Billy Connolly.
Yeah? Pretty confident about that one?
Yeah.
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
We're going to take Billy Connolly, please. Did Pamela Stephenson in 1989 marry Billy Connolly? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
3 counters, 3 last chances to either get some money or shift that jackpot as far as we can.
Yep.
What do you reckon?
I will keep to my switch of drop zone 3, please.
3 up, please. Getting it in. Oh, steadiest drop. Lots of ricochets on the way down.
As long as it...
Oh,
no, it's riding.
Everything's turning suddenly, isn't it? OK.
Yep.
2 to go. Staying with 3.
Drop zone 3, please.
3 up, please. Looks like it stopped itself then. Down you come.
At least that's flat, so we'll come back.
Yeah.
OK.
Now, can we get a bit of lateral on that mystery? A little nudge on it. Oh,
Counter.
£50 drop. Let's put that up. Takes up to 3,000.
OK.
That doesn't look bad, does it?
No.
Got one more to go here as well, John.
I will go for drop zone 3, please.
OK. One last hit on drop zone 3. Let's go out with a bang here. Come on. Still don't need the jackpot counter, but could be good.
Could be good for that cluster there. Or...
Oh, my, just moved laterally. I thought that was going to get bang on it.
My luck ran out.
Sadly, it seems the case. As things stand, John, you've got £3,000. We're out of questions, we're out of categories. At this stage, as I'm sure you know, usually I offer you a trade, 3 final counters put into the machine in the hope of getting the jackpot counter out. Given how it's gone and where the jackpot counter is, I think I know what you're going to say, but I need to ask you anyway, would you like to say the money or the trade?
I have had a fantastic day, and £3,000 is brilliant, so I won't take the trade. Thank you.
That's very wise. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Like you say, £3,000 is a really lovely amount of money, and I'm sure you can still take the family away on a nice break with that sort of money.
Yeah.
And not only that, of course, you've got your golfing break too.
Yeah, of course.
Have you had a good day?
It's been brilliant, Ben. Thank you very much.
Lovely to meet you, John. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
So John leaves with £3,000. He would have dearly loved to take the jackpot counter, but we couldn't get it shifted off the top shelf. Join us next time when the fate of former players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.